Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Kimberly, and today we're talking about are you a runner and what makes you run? So, in the relationship dynamic, we've been talking a lot about twin souls. I have a twin flame experience going on right now, and certainly when I was first connected with my twin, um, I I was the runner. So and not just in the twin flame relationship, but in many relationships for many years. And so um, there are a couple of reasons why you're doing this. So base of this is because it's self-defense. It's a subconscious defense mechanism you've developed so that either you don't get hurt, so you walk away before that hurt can be inflicted, so it's a deep fear, or the other person is reflecting back to you your deepest wounds and your own traits, and you can't really handle looking in the mirror at the time, so you go south. And then and those are the two biggest reasons. And a lot of times it's like an ego reaction. It's just like, I'm out of here. I'm not listening to this. You don't know what you're talking about. It's a defense mechanism. So we've been talking a lot about, going in, doing your inner child work, healing the inner wounds, and that is a process. And certainly there are a lot of resources available to you in terms of doing shadow work and just delving deep into where this started in your history. And for me, it was, a whole number of things throughout my lifetime. But certainly it's been worse in the past several years. So, of course, I was, doing the running again, and this is a pattern that I have. And certainly a pattern can be recognized within you when you hear the people that you're in relationships with, several, time after time, tell you the same thing about yourself. That means, hello, the light bulb's on, time to change something. For me, however, I do believe there is an exception to the rule. So those aren't the only reasons why you run. Although the act of running, no matter what, is associated with, not wanting to face yourself or look in the mirror, ego or defense mechanism. But the reason for running can be rooted somewhere else also. And this is what I'm here to tell you and to talk about. And for me, in many of these situations that have manifested, the hindsight of running has been that I ran for a reason. And the reason was that intuition was knocking at my door, and that was my way of taking the advice. So it was like something pushed in through me, told me either this person is not stable, solid, right for me, vibrationally in alignment with me, they're dangerous for me, or not in alignment with what I wanted or where I was at, or there was something there that caused that fight or flight response, right? And I flew. So, and I only recognized this through hindsight. So how do you distinguish, which is which? Well, I can tell you that the act of me running and the act of me walking away is very much ingrained in the fact of, this deep healing that is in progress right now, this awakening that's in progress within me, and how I deal with mirrors and things like this. However, when it's an intuitive response, you have to remember that if you're intuitively shutting a door, you're intuitively walking away, something doesn't feel good, something doesn't feel right, something feels off. One of the things that we have a habit of doing is talking ourselves out of the intuition, and I certainly have been guilty of that. So what happens is the other person will come after me, and I go back in, and they're like, "Why are you running? Why are you blocking me out?" And so then this would happen numerous times, and then they would pin it on me that I have a problem with running away and blocking them out, not staying open to the situation. But if you keep doing it, especially, and you keep having those intuitive feelings, that's a signal to not keep going back in. Stay out. Stay out and figure out what is triggering you. Is it you? Is it you looking at you, this reflection through this person? Or is it something within you saying, this isn't the right situation for me, and something signaling you to go in the other direction? Now, to have such a strong impulse like that, intuition isn't fear, and it's not fear-based. But I do believe that intuitive feelings like that, it's like knowing when you're in danger. It's like walking through a dark cave and and feeling like something is lurking, and then albeit something comes out, and whether it's a bat or something, get you. That's not fear. It's not, that is your intuition. So the thing to think about is, if you do run from an intuitive reaction, why are you going back in? What is it? For me, it's been second guessing myself, wanting to have faith in the other person or see it through, and me listening to the other person, the person that I would potentially be in a relationship with, listening to them over my own inner voice. So there can definitely be a mix. There can be a mix of your patterns and your intuitive responses, and it's really up to you to figure out which is which. Your intuition is an internal compass, and if you're having such a strong reaction, it may be more than just a defense mechanism. It may be more than just you not wanting to see yourself. So I wanted to leave you with that thought. And if you have any comments or any experiences that you want to share that go in line with this, I'd love to hear about them. So thanks, and I'll see you again soon.